Yep, we're here. We're there. We're everywhere. We're playing Space Engineers, and today is all about a tunnel. So, no one knows what I've been doing, only me, only me. You've seen me muck around with Bugly enough. Well, I've been putting Bugly to great use. The little bugger, the little buggerly. And he's been digging me a big hole. He's been excavating an area, and I've used him about 3 times. Nothing has gone awry, which is wonderful. Again, we occasionally get that. If I yaw too much, if I yaw too quickly, he will flip in his head. He will flip in his head. Oh, he's a hermaphrodite. Anyway, let's go and have a look at what we're talking about, because oh, hello, look at this guy. This guy is the worst looking thing in the world. He's disgusting. Bugly, you can go to bed the time being. Good night. Yeah, this is my welder. I really have not spent a lot of time on him. He looks like I don't know. I just love hinges. Off you go, night night, Bugly. Alright. So we all know about the hole that I've covered up here, but there's something going on. There's something going on down there. Here we are. Here's the secret entrance. It's not that secret. It's not that far away. But who flies over here? No one. No one knows. Look at this. This is my tunnel. This is my entrance to the underground. This is going to be an expansive underground area. I'm not telling you yet what I am kind of stealing an idea. I'm not telling you what idea. But so far, this is what Bugly has been digging out. And he's done a pretty good job, as you can see. You know, like, done a pretty good job. You can see there's one place he fell over. Oh, and the drills are still on. Whoop. And he went a bit deep there. I don't know why. But for the most part, he's been doing a great job. And you can see we are underneath Bugly's hangar now. So we are underneath the base. We go that high up. We're there. So we are quite deep down here. Not likely to bump into anyone else's stuff. But the reason for this short episode I'm going to do tonight is the tunnel. Because I've been looking at the tunnel. And I've been wondering what kind of designs to do on the tunnel. The lighting, especially. Yeah, the lighting especially. I've been looking at. Oh, there's so much to look at. We do need to finish welding up this lot. But we've got things like we've got doors to give us access to the back wall should we ever need it. Not that we do need it. I actually do have to. I had to weld a bit of this by hand. That's okay. There's a control panel there. That's good. I don't know what to call this guy. What we got? Have we got enough plate and stuff? 107. That's. What are we? What is show? This cargo builder's got nothing in it. We've been making lots of plate. Let's just make lots and lots and lots more, shall we? And let's make thousands of them. We need to make another assembler, I think, because we're starting to get more demanding in our needs for materials. But we need a higher output, I think. Camera stop it. That better? Whatever. What? Hear the music? Just lean over that way. You can hear some music. Let's go and have a look. in here. I don't know if I've showed you. Oh, the elevator. Big door, please. Why is it only coming through my left, my right ear? It makes sense. Freaking me right out. Should be coming through my right ear since the speakers are there. Yeah, so we did a little bit of kind of minimalistic design in here. Just some armor plates, some flat armor plates in the walls. Yeah, a bit of lighting, as you see. A couple of speakers that play two different lots of music at the same time, because that's what you need in the showroom. Anyway, this is Bugley's home. Bugley's quite cozy in there. Quite cozy indeed. Why is that saying dampeners are on? I was wondering if that says cycle under there. Why does it say cycle? I don't quite know. This craft's quite easy to fly. Don't mind it. Oh, we need a light. Don't have any lights in it. Where's my entrance? Yeah, and I've made the tunnel quite big. Also. Oh, calm down, mate. Calm down. Calm down, overshot that. Please. Alright. We get. We've got a hinge on the welder that can obviously angle quite well. Catch these ones at the top, shall we? And if we get it just right, we can, which I'm not doing, we can just kind of fly along. You know, like in having played Space Engineers a lot before, generally in space, it's a different feeling altogether. Like, I don't think we established too much of a base on Earth. Very hard to remember. Those were different days, a different chapter in my life. But I don't think we'd really spent a long time on any of the servers planet side. But this goes to show that it's a different game in the way the physics work, the gravity wells are. It finds its own challenges. Space Engineers 2 is releasing its vertical slice 2 for the game. December, in a month or so. Gonna open the game right up. Very exciting. Alright, that was nice. How much did that use up? It used up a lot. Let's run our way back then. That's straight. No, that's straight. Go up a little bit. Doubt, but we're going to need to do another run for part. Bump my head. Yeah, so you know, when I was doing this earlier, just having a little bit of a screw around with it, I was thinking, there's a lot of design to be had in a tunnel. A lot more than I ever thought. Whoa, just calm down. Right, fancy man. But no, you gotta make things look good. I've even toyed with the idea of these light. Oh, damn, run out. We can actually turn in the tunnel. It's also quite wide. Really good. Now, do I need 1, 2, 3? It might be okay just to. Oh, there's more at the start here. Not bad at flying when I'm not that scared of losing something that's disgusting. What would we call this? What would we call this? Might vote for names tomorrow night, or ask for some suggestions from that. Okay. Are we in proximity? Trying to do these things. Oh, there we go. That was pretty good. 912. That'll do me. Thank you very much. I'll be on my way then. That was a quick stop off. Oh, I feel like a professional. And get to where I want to go. I've recently set up my music studio again, which is really exciting. It's not permanent yet. I need to sort it out, but I'm just testing things. I got my keyboard, my audio, my monitors, my mic set up over there. I've already made some cookie music with it already, which will be revealed forthwith, or maybe forthwith. All right, let's just go and park this in here while we lock. Beautiful. All right, so the way I see it is I tried also a couple of designs for the actual tunnel itself. This was my first, which is slightly ovoid in shape. This is because it's got an odd width and an even height. Does it? It does. So what I'm interested there is if I can make this join up with that one, like shrink it down a bit. Why is that got a seam all the way along there? What have I not? No. How much do they take? 12. Gotta get rid of that unsightly seam. God, I didn't realize how big it is in here. It's huge. That looks tiny. Tiny here and large up there. So I've got a lot more room than I thought, which is great news. Right, 86 is not enough. We need to make more. Of course I'm not. Production, please. We need some more LCD screens around to tell us how much materials we have in stock. See, there's all different colors of lighting. There's so many decisions in this tunnel. Actually blows my mind. All right, let's pull you up over here. Might as well. Do we have any food? Oh, we're right in the cusp of needing food. We're running out of dog meat. We haven't been upstairs a lot, so we haven't been farming wool, unfortunately. So that not been great. And finish this. Love it. Good length as well, the tunnel. Alright, let's sit in here. With no avoiding having to do this by hand, unfortunately. I'm wondering whether to put back tunnels in this area or just leave it rock. We could just rock. Uh-oh, we're missing one. Why am I missing one? 9. Oh, we can go in there as well. That's nice. Please don't run out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that was just enough on them. That was pretty good. Okay. So now we can finish off the lights on the roof. I'm going to make lots of different groups here as well. Put one there. Yeah. There. You can see here, one thing I experimented with was fall off of the light, and I like the way that looks down to the right there. It looks a lot more natural. This is very harsh, so we might take this. No. And copy the settings. All it is fall off. Yeah, copy the settings of that. Copy all but name. And then we need to name all these as well, though. That looks better. That looks better. Can we just group them now so we can make our lives easier? All right, let's start grouping these. Let's start grouping these. So how can we do it? We'll go tunnel light, and then we'll copy that. That'll be going to, oops. Well, that's not going to make it into the video, is it? Tunnel light. And we'll call this AEST. S1. How do we want to do this? How we're going to do this? S1. This will be west. West 1. Yeah? E1. Cool. Alright, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Oh, I realised I was facing the wrong flipping way while doing all these. An idiot. Now, we want to go and look at east. I think it's east 1, because that's got the one that's got the fall off. Yes. Yes, so we're going to take that. And we're going to go put that onto all. Yours. Does that change it all? Oh no, no. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Now, I know this looks a bit crazy. We'll switch these off at the moment. We'll block off. All different configurations of light along here. Trying to work out what I feel looks the best. That is exactly right. You not turn that off? That's a bit weird. This red one. These panels, they do look great. Now even off it looks good being red. That's cool. Now if we toggle this now. And right. So that is basically yeah, that's good. All the lights off, just the main tunnel lights on. So you can see what I was doing here was just a kind of different look between each of the lights. We've got 5 faces, so we were doing just a slightly different. How do you do that? Yeah, I mean, again, it's not much of a difference, just a slight difference, but I wonder if we should change this one as well. Just to that. No. No, I immediately don't like that. Don't like that break there. Right, you're going back. What about... What about this? Does that break it up? Does that break it up a bit nicer? A bit more nicely? What if we then took away this piece here, added that, like that? Gives us a bit of symmetry. Is that what I did over here? No, I did something different over here. Didn't mind. Well, I don't mind the look of that. And it's whether or not we go with this wall along the middle there. I mean, there's so much to look at. Let's grab one of these. That looks pretty cool in there. We should have construction components in here, yeah. Yeah, we do indeed. Do we need to eat? Not yet. That breaks up that space kind of perfectly. Actually need computers to build that. I do like the way that, even though they're just decor pieces, you still need, like, you know, expensive materials or any resources, I guess, not just iron, right? Pretty cool, because we can open that up. Oh, there's a little keypad behind it. Oh, that's amazing. Have I put that on the wrong way around then? Oh, whoop. Then it's supposed to go like that, high voltage. Look at that. But that eliminates the need then with these walls. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about those walls. I think it's much better now just getting that breakup of the smoothness is, because this adds too much detail. I think this adds too much detail. Take this away. Yeah. Okay. I do love Space Engineer has got one of the best aesthetics out of any game out there, I think. Because I was... let's try something up. There's so many variations. There's a problem. No. Nah, that is... Nah, what am I thinking? What are you thinking, Minty? Get a grip. A grip, man. That one, now that. This is out of alignment. Why have I done that? What an idiot. So you can see, you know, like some of the thought that goes into a process like this. 1, 2, 3. Not entirely sure how we're going to deal with the end of the tunnel. I haven't fully worked that out yet. This is okay, but we have to move it to here. I'll never get the main base done if it takes this long to do the freaking tunnel. But we will do more of this on Twitch. Can we get a couple of wolves coming up? Where's the wolf pack? Hasn't been any recently. This has been none. Hey. That's what you get. You get what you get and you don't get upset. I'd like something to replenish this meat, which we've been coughing. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the cook. Oh. I don't want to be eating a raw piece of meat now. I just wanted to get one aesthetic piece of the tunnel finished in this particular video. Lighting. And oh, hello. I'll just stay here. No, I hate it when you run away. Then you despawn. Get meat. No, don't pick up. Ah! Or I don't know how this. I think I know how to stop that, but it's slightly annoying. Alright. I need to get a gun. Probably getting a gun will be better than I saw them. There we go. How does that look? How does that look? Pretty good, I dare say. I wonder if we grab this, and there's a number of different panels. How many? 4. 1, 2. That's the one we put on there. 2, 3. That's cool. We'll do that. We'll do that. The same ones. Oh, what else we got? Anything behind that? I'm not entirely sure. Right, anyway. What's the other one? High voltage. I think that's the one we used. The other side, was it? Yes. We'll do one of these. One of them. Right, that's pretty good. Alright, how's this aesthetic looking? Pretty good, I think. Pretty good. It'll be interesting when I get some lighting into these cavities. I think this is my favorite. This particular one here. I think is that here I do like that glow. You can't really see them. It's either that or I mean this one. Make it the same color. I think I like the orange. Take that off down a bit. Them 4. Just copy. Just copy. Oh, that's great. Wow, that's cool. There we go. Fall off. We didn't. Oh. 4 was it? Sure it was. There we go. What do I like better? I think I like this one better. It gives a nice glow on the edges. With that other one you cannot see. Yeah, you can't see that at all. Yeah, that's good. I think that's number 1. But I've used paneling enough. And if we can get these light on a cascade as you come down the tunnel, maybe as a ship is coming in, maybe a sensor. The sensor ship will set off the cascading light. Maybe we'll just cascade a different color down, and we'll leave the panels white, but we'll cascade them a color down. All right. Yeah, it's looking pretty groovy. Probably need to put in another door somewhere. Oh, there's always more to do. I think all in all, that has done the majority of the work there. All right, I'll catch you later. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.